Yo, what up? It's me, Kabuto the Python. Here's the thing. I said I was going to do a Kabuto TV, and I never put one out. I didn't say when I was going to do a Kabuto TV, so technically, I am not a liar. I was going to do one today, and then I discovered that I already did one. So let's check it out. We will take this journey together. Yo, it's your boy, Kabuto the Heisenberg. Okay, terrible audio quality, not very topical at this point, but nobody's perfect. Yo, it's Kabuto the Python, aka the worst rapper on the internet. Hello, I'm here because I just made a new album, and I said if you guys bought 20 of the albumin, I said if you guys bought 20 copies of the album, I would make another Kabuto TV, and you did. So, here it is. After like 2 years, I did never say when I would make a new Kabuto TV, so I technically did not lie. If you haven't heard the new album, you should totally check it out. It's called The Almighty, and it's on Kabuto.bandcamp.com, which is a website of music that it... Alright, listen, I have a couple ideas for some content for today. That's good to hear because I got nothing today, really. I have a verse I need to record for a song. I'll give you a glimpse into my recording process as it stands today. I might play a computer game, and I might talk about some facts or things that are of interest to me. I can't think of any right now, but we'll see. Alright, let's move on to recording a song. Trigger warning. Clipping is happening in this a lot. If you like having ears or eardrums, I recommend turning the volume way down on your computer before you watch the next part. So, like, first you need a microphone, and then you need a sick-ass beat like this one, and then you need, like, the right some raps, you know? I wrote some raps before I did this. Yeah, and then you rap them into the microphone, like, yo. Well, you gotta do, like, a rap dance first. Find your life, I got with the buzz on top of me, the young fucking black rock, and I see grass in the bug, now you pass from the flow, what you think of the verse, I'm thinking the verse, take a rag and bring it in dirt, I'm digging with dirt, I'll be ready to take it, now it's my fucking game, like everything, just to think it's dirt, and you do something like that, and that will allow you to create all the raps that you require for your song purposes or whatever, and then you just, mix it or whatever. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. When I put this MIDI interface on my desktop, I accidentally knocked off the other objects that were lying on the back of it, or on the top, and they fell back behind it, and my computer instantly shut off and wouldn't turn back on again. That was terrible. The reason this happened was because one of them hit the monitor cable that was plugged into the graphics card and knocked the graphics card somehow out of the socket. So I had to open it and then push it back in. Except when I asked what one long beep and three short beeps meant on the internet or Googled it, you know, everybody in all the threads said, check your RAM, because nobody fucking knows what motherboard beep codes mean, and so they just tell you it means your RAM is broken every single time, no matter what beep code you have. So it doesn't mean check your RAM, it means your video card is fucked. So if you get one long beep and three short ones on an Asus or however the fuck you say that motherboard, it's not your RAM. Fun fact, that's Kabuto's tech support hour for today. Yeah.
Dude, I totally remember when this happened. Holy crap.
Here's a fun thing. I got a package in the mail. Let's find out what it is. That's today's Kabuto's mailbag. What the? It's open. What could be inside of it? Up, crap. What else is inside of it? Up, look at that. It's Grandpa Funny Books Mixtapingly Arranged Rapping Song Album 3 Special Characters Commingle. What's on the back? Oh look, it's an album CD of music. Guess whose music is on it?
Is it yours? Past Kabuto?
Mine.
I knew it.
That's right. I made a song called Verdauga Green Eyes, which was on my album The Almighty, and it's also on this compilation of songs.
Well put.
And you can get this at handsolorecords.com, and probably there's a Bandcamp, but it's not written on the CD. Okay, I looked it up, and it's Hand Solo Records, Hand Solo, like the Hand Solo Records.bandcamp.com, surprisingly enough. Now I'm going to give you a fun tutorial, how to write Kabuto the Python Day of Week, which means in Hebrew.
Oh Lord, give me strength.
Wow. Okay, here we're going to start out with the first letter, and I'll show it to you in a second. There it is. That is the letter Kof. It means like a K sound, much like your Earth K or Q. Next, we're going to write another letter that will follow the first letter to create the rest of the word. Now here it is. It's on this side because Hebrew is written from, God, this is confusing, right to left. There we go. This letter is the letter Beit, which means house, but also B. You might wonder, why is there no A? And the answer is because fuck you. Alright, next we're going to add this letter Vav, which means ooh in this case, although it can also mean O or V. Now I'm drawing this is the letter Tet, which is T. Wow. And then, since Vav is also O, I'm gonna do it again. There. So that is Kabuto. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Next, I'm starting on the new line because I ran out of space. This is the letter Hey, which means H, which is like, why would I write that? Because it's not the. But I'll tell you in a second, okay? Jesus, calm down. That's a Pei, which means P. That is a Yod, which means Y, or E also. I'm gonna draw another Tet now because there's a T here. Wait. No. No, I fucked it up. Wait, or did I? Hang on, let me Google it.
Riveting stuff.
Yep, I fucked it up. Alright, so we're gonna do a hey, start over. I didn't record any of that. I just threw it away. Sorry.
In the end, probably a wise choice.
Yo, okay, what just happened? Poopy Hands wants me to check out a new beat he just made, so I'm gonna peep it and give it some thoughts.
Gosh, I wonder what that beat sounded like. I bet it was dope.
So, I wanted to play a game for this video and talk while I played it. I thought that would be cool because I did that before. But games are becoming more and more of a pain in the ass to actually play. I tried to play The Sims 3 off Steam, but I accidentally deleted it because it sucked and it was still in Steam, and I can't play it because it's not on my computer anymore. It's just in Steam, pretending to be there. Then I was like, oh, maybe I can play Trackmania Canyon. That's a cool game. So I started it up, and it made me log into their server, and then it said there's a compulsory update available, and you are not allowed to play the game unless you download the update. So I was like, fuck that. I tried to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and it wants to update. It actually finished updating, so I might play that. I don't know what you would do in that, but yeah, there's just, I don't know, man. Every game you gotta log in to shit and download updates and shit and be on their user server, and I don't know, man. It's just not worth it anymore. What's the fucking point? Get off my lawn.
Guess what, dickheads? We're playing Nanosaur. Hell yeah. This is a game. I used to play this game on my iMac, which was my family's first generation iMac that was pink. It looked red on the box. I was very disappointed because I had not heard of Dipset at that point, and I didn't realize how badass pink was. In any case, it's about dinosaurs. So you are this thing, which has a jetpack and a gun because it's a badass dinosaur, and you go back in time to the time of the dinosaurs. That's a time portal, I guess, and you're from the future and you're here to get their eggs because future dinosaurs are very serious about having a baby, and they take it seriously, and so they don't have babies because they're yuppies, and you need to steal babies from these dinosaurs because they pop them out real quick. But also they hate you for stealing their eggs, so you gotta kill them all. This is very sad, actually, if you think about it. I'm just killing dinosaur parents so that I can steal their children. But fuck them. I don't really know the controls except for jump and movement and shoot, which is unfortunate for me because there's other controls that you need to know, like jetpack and bite egg. Also, the dinosaur's only attack is to jump on me, which seems like not what I saw in Jurassic Park. This one's stuck on a tree, so I'm going to murder it. Now I'm stuck on a tree. How tragically ironic. There's a lot of weapon power-ups, but not a lot of eggs, and I don't know where the egg is I'm supposed to get. However, there's another T-Rex trying to kill me. Oh, there's the egg. Oh, that's me taking damage when he's like, oh, where am I? Help. That means he's getting hurt by being just bumped into by this Stegosaurus. So here's the egg. Then there's the T-Rex. I want to get like at least 1 A. Whoa, there's a first-person camera in this game. What the hell? It's not useful. There's surely a button. Oh, I got it. What was it? Oh, I threw it. No, wait. Alright. Shit. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I threw it in the lake. Let's end this here. I'm just dominating the high score here. Top and second and oh wait, don't look at that.
Okay, now some really annoying guys talking to me on Steam. And let me give you an instant messaging tip. If you have someone on your friends list, and I don't care if you think they're really cool or whatever, don't message a person, any person ever, unless it's like your girl or boyfriend or something, if you don't have something you want to talk about, a specific thing, even maybe several things or whatever. But don't be like, hey, sup, nothing much with me, how about you, how's things going? Because it's not their fucking job to entertain you when you're bored and come up with conversations and topics when you message them. That's fucking irritating, and don't do it. Because it's fucking, yeah, it makes me angry. Don't do it to me. I turn off my messages because I don't want people to do that. And I have stuff to do, and I'm not going to sit here all like, let me come up with ways to entertain you with texts. No. 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 I think I'm going to wrap things up for today. Thank you for watching another Kabuto TV. And what I think I'm going to do is, if you...
Actually, I'm going to end it there, but I have an idea. I've heard of this thing, Patreon, and I wondered if you guys wanted me to make a Patreon so that you could give me money to make more videos and songs and things. Comment, tell me, send me messages on Facebook or here. Tell me what you think of the idea, just throwing it out there. Peace.